Pisces. I'm Oracle 868, hailing from the Twin Islands of Trinidad and Tobago, and this is your tarot reading for the month of February. So let's get started. Basically, what I will be asking you guys is what you can be expecting in the month of February, what you can look out for, what events might take place. Right, so we're just going to find out what's in store for you in this wonderful month. Pisces season starts in the middle or close to the end of February. So I know this polarity, this is your birthday reading as well. Alright, let's see what messages we have for Pisces. Thank you. Okay. So we have the Hierophant. We have the Moon. 8 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. The Lovers. Queen of Cups. The Hermit. 9 of Cups. Judgment. Knight of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. Your bottom deck energy is the World. Wow, Pisces, so a lot of major arcana in your reading. So February is actually going to be a very important and special month for most of you. There's going to be some big changes. There's going to be a lot of divine intervention for Pisces, okay? Firstly, I see that really you're on this path looking for knowledge, looking for something serious, and I see a lot of you also looking for commitment. Okay, whether it's commitment to a goal, commitment to a job, or commitment to a person, you are ready to apply yourself in the month of February. Okay, a lot of big players this round, but okay, so I see that you have a vitality within you. You have some energy that's bubbling up right now with the Ace of Wands coming up in this part of the spread. It tells me that you're ready to get the ball rolling. You finally are kind of catching back up, and you're finally feeling motivated again, and you're getting new ideas, you're getting a new surge of energy, and you're ready to move forward. Okay, with the Hierophant coming up, there's definitely the need to learn to be a student in this moment, right? The Hierophant can be the teacher as well as the student, but for you, I feel like this round you are going to be the student in the situation. There is a mentor coming in, or some sort of help coming in to give you some idea of how to take the next step forward in whatever endeavors you are trying to do. Some of you might even be teachers as well, I'm hearing. Some of you could just have just gotten a job as a teacher, or you are applying to be a teacher somewhere. So that's double confirmation if that is for you. I see that in terms of your finances, there's some big energy coming in, right? We have the Moon, we have the Lovers, and then we have Judgment. So with the Moon, there are fears about financial insecurity in the month of February. A lot of your actions are motivated by your fears, but also I see that the mother could have a very big role in your finances this month. She might be bailing you out of some sort of debt, or It could be that she might actually be relying on you to help her financially with her situation. So that's always something to keep in mind. I feel like for you in February, your mom is going through something that you need to pay attention to, and it's going to bring up a lot of fears I see about um, losing your mother, about living up to your mother's expectations, or just in general about repairing this relationship that you have with your mother, right? But also, back again to talking about your finances, I see that there is a lot of help in the month of February with the lovers. It could be that your spouse gets some sort of benefits, but I'm also seeing too that for you in February, there has been a focus about you getting your life together in a certain order and having a certain routine, and being on top of your shit. And I see that in February you finally find that balance that works for you. You finally figure out how to pace your day, how to schedule things, and so much so that you actually have more time now to have romantic relationships with people that you care about. Right? So if that was a problem before, Pisces, if you were being a bit of a workaholic, there is a force coming in that's going to help you rearrange some things where you can actually make time to be with the people that you love. So if that's important to you, then that's something to look forward to. Yes, something to look forward to. And then also, I'm getting something here about a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, being very prominent in your life in the month of February. With the Knight of Cups, this could be someone that you are in a group with, whether it be a WhatsApp group or a club, like a sports club, or some sort of organization. If it's non-profit, there's someone that is in the same community as you. The community might be online, or it might be something to do with philanthropy or just a hobby. I'm getting sports too, for sure, with the knight on the unicorn. I feel like this could be someone that you do some sort of sport and activity with, right? But this person is offering you some sort of romantic connection in the month of February, and I feel it's like because they see you as a prize to behold, they see you as something to work towards, and they kind of aspire to be with someone like you. And I think that in February, if you don't know who this person is now, they're going to make themselves known to you. It's not something you're going to have to pursue, as in look for this person, but they are coming towards you already, right? And then with the Nine of Cups as well, I see that this person definitely loves to travel. They love to go to different places, try new experiences, and they really have a kind of fullness within them. They really appreciate life and enjoy that. Also, this person could also be a Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, or a Gemini. No, sorry, not a Gemini. Well, I said it, so maybe it's true, but I meant to say Virgo. So the person could be an Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, or Virgo. Those are the main signs that I'm getting. For some of you, it could be Taurus, with the Hierophant coming in there. But I see that this person really does have a lust for life, and they are going to help you to get out there and experience different things and see the world in a whole new way. Coming in February, there's a lot of blues too, so there's a lot of communication happening for you in February. You're really learning to relate to other people, to get your point across, to empathize with others, and it's really opening up your ability to get close to people. I also see that with the Queen of Cups too. I feel like you are going to be a shoulder to lean on in February. Not in a way that's like overbearing, that you can't really get time for yourself, but in a way that makes you look so respectable and makes you just look like a beacon of hope in everyone's eyes. Also, yeah, I'm definitely getting the idea that you and a partner are working together on something, right? We have the Three of Pentacles, and then we have the Lovers coming up in this part of the spread, and it tells me that you are very closely connected to someone that you're working on a project with. Um, and this could also be that you and your partner are finally reaching a place where there is good harmony. There's harmony there, and your lives are kind of finally coming together in a way that fits. So there's no more conflicting schedules. There's no more you wanting to do this and the other person wanting to do that one. In the month of February, you guys finally see eye to eye, you and this person, right? For most of you, it's a spouse, someone that you live with, or just someone you've been with long term. But for some of you, it could also be a co-worker, employee, or a relative, someone that you live with at your home. Finally seeing eye to eye and being able to come together to make certain decisions that will be for the betterment of everyone involved. So that's really nice as well. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So there is some message coming in, some important news that's coming in for you. It could come via social media. But most likely it's going to come from a phone call. So you could be expecting some kind of phone call or some kind of instant message from someone with some juicy information. I'm seeing that it's more along the lines of gossip. Like it's not gonna be like really bad, but it's going to be something that's going to be juicy, and it's going to kind of play on for most of February. It's something that you might be getting yourself involved in. I'm hearing like lovers quarrel, not your lovers quarrel, but two people that you know having some issues, and you having to kind of be the counselor in that situation. I see people coming to you asking you for advice and help in the month of February. And then with the Four of Pentacles here, I really get the vibe that you have found a partner that you can really work with, and you are intent on holding on to them. So this person can make you feel kind of insecure in the sense that they might seem like they're just here for a good time, not a long time. They don't seem to be really focused on the longevity of the relationship, or at least in your mind. So you're worried, you feel insecure when it comes to them, and you really want to hold on to them even if it wasn't meant to be something long term. Now you definitely want to be a part of their life, have them be a part of your life, and work together with them. And it might be kind of unsettling at first to really be so sure about someone, but I see that in February you really can't help your feelings. There's a strong, strong love in your heart for a specific person, Pisces, and you are thinking about marriage and deeper commitments. Right? That's kind of like your focus. I see you being the responsible, serious, mature one in February, where you really kind of get a you have a good idea of what you want for your life, and you are consciously working towards that. And I see that as well with the Judgment card coming up at the highest part of the spread. It's kind of like you're reawakening to who you really are, and everyone else around you is kind of seeing it too. Everyone else is seeing the glow up, they're seeing the blossoming happening within you. And it's going to be a great time because you are transforming into a better vision of yourself. You're getting closer to who you really are in February. And I see that even with all of that happening, the Hermit still pops up, right? The part of its chart that is popping up and lets me know that eventually you are going to have to spend time with yourself reflecting on a situation, and you're not going to want to do that. You're afraid to be alone in February for some reason. But when the situation comes up, it would be best for you to handle it on your own and really take the time to understand how you feel about the situation and what you want to do in regards to that situation. The situation most likely will involve something to do with sex, something to do with the finances of your family, or it could even just be something to do with a situation where you feel like you've lost power or control, and you feel like maybe someone else is kind of controlling or manipulating you. So when that situation comes up, I see that you're being asked to rise above it and to not do the Eight of Wands thing and gossip about it or to talk to everyone about it or to have to get everyone's opinion on it or to not too much people know how you're feeling about the situation. Rather go within and really take time to process what's happening and what that means for you and how you're going to move forward in that situation, right? But that's basically what I'm seeing for you, Pisces. I just see a strong sense of commitment, a reawakening of who you are and what you want to do. But I'm seeing some slight sources of tension in regards to something to do with your finances. It definitely, okay, now that I'm seeing it clear, it definitely has a lot to do with finances, with the moon and the hermit opposite each other on that axis. There is a fear of losing money. The moon in this part of the chart means that there is a what's that word? It's unpredictable where there's some financial situation that you're in. It could be an investment, it could be a job, it could be just waiting to get back money from someone, but the situation is unpredictable in the sense that any amount of factors could change the outcome of it, right? And then I see that for some of you, some people owe you money and they're gonna be ghosting you in February. I'm sorry to say. Something that you expected to gain from someone, they will not be giving it to you. You might not even be able to get on to them, but don't be too flustered and don't be too afraid of what this will mean, how it will end. Just kind of maybe give that person that space and time to sort things out, and I'm sure they'll come back with what is owed to you. But there is some insecurity with money here, and there is some withdrawal that happens in February. And I say withdrawal, and it just came to me that it could be literally you withdrawing from a situation, or literally somebody withdrawing money from your account, or withdrawing money from some kind of savings you may have hidden somewhere. So if you have anything like that, you might want to keep it safe, locked away, or don't give anybody a pin. Be careful not to lose your cards, those kind of things. I just feel like on a lot of other aspects of your life in February, things are picking up pace, they're getting better, they're feeling better, but there is this kind of dark energy where money matters are concerned. And that's going to unfold in February in a way that's going to make you feel very uneasy and make you feel to withdraw from a situation. But I'm sensing that, like the moon, it's just a cycle, and it might just be this month, and March will be a lot better financially. Let's see what other messages we can get from your guides. With the world be coming up as your bottom deck energy too, I definitely feel like there is some kind of karmic experience coming to an end. And also, I feel like you found your world. I think you found your reason to live, Pisces. I feel like that's what this reading is really trying to be about. Yes, I'm feeling it. Yes, I'm feeling it there. You have found your reason to live. You found your world to go on. You have found your world, and it's not this big perspective here. It's more of just this tiny, almost finite thing that you're holding on to, but it's all that matters. So you found your little slice of happiness. You're finding that in February. And it's going to be a really wonderful, eye-opening experience, and it's going to be filled with a lot of love and happiness and light. But like I said before, there's just some issue with the mother or finances, or just something that is of value of you, or something that is owed to you not coming to you at the time that you expected. Right, so let's see what other messages your guides have for you, Pisces. Messages for Pisces. So we have learning experience popping out. I'm not going to take it because I'm not done shuffling, but we have learning experience popping out. Right, so and again with the Hierophant being a teacher. Right, so in February you're having a learning moment for sure, and you're learning a lot more about yourself, who you are as a person, and what you believe and what you stand for and that kind of thing. There is an exploration of the self happening in February, especially with the Hermit and the Hierophant coming in. So I do see that you attract a lot of people this month because of your caring, empathic nature. But I see that there is going to be some time where you're going to be quietly reflecting on your own, right? And you're taking this time to really learn about yourself and what you want. So messages for Pisces, thank you. Let's see what's in store. We have trust the universe. And I think this is regards to that money situation. Like that part might not resonate with you right now. It definitely feels like that's something that's on its way to happen. So I just wanted to say that they're saying trust the universe where this money matter is concerned, and don't fret about it too much, and don't make it rain on your parade. Don't make it dampen the whole February month for you, you know. Then we have signs and reminders, right? And we also have self acceptance. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Pisces. Like, there's an immense love of self in February where you really feel like you're stepping into yourself and you are coming into your own. And that's really, really good. And I just thought about with judgment, there's two cards with butterflies here, so that's major transformation for sure. But I just thought about it with judgment. This could be you getting a job that you always wanted, or this could be you achieving something that you always wanted to do. And yeah, this that brings in a lot of transformation. The signs and reminders, though, I think that in February, the signs will be your guide. Earlier I said something about a mentor, but I think more it's that these synchronicities and these signs that you are already aware of in February, they will become much more recognizable, and that will be the guiding force for you. That will be what will teach you in terms of where you should go and what you should do, right? Bottom deck energy is blessings and abundance. Yeah, definitely. And this blessings and abundance, I feel, is coming with this person that you're working on, this goal, this project with, or this person that you are just spending time with and trying to create something long term with them. That's coming in as blessings and abundance. And we're gonna get some more messages for you guys. Let's see what else they're saying. Let's get some messages for Pisces for February. Messages for Pisces for February. Thank you. We have nature signs. Okay, so we have two cards telling you about the signs, and seeing that it could literally be a billboard. It could literally just be a sign that has some kind of information on it that will be important to you. So maybe when you're outside, or you're around advertising, maybe just pay attention to what you see, because there might be something there, some information, a phone number, some kind of product that you have been looking for, have been thinking about, and you can get it once you see this sign. Nature's signs, be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds, right? Okay, so when we watch this Hierophant card, we see animated tree, and he's kind of like dwelling amongst the chameleons and the other animals there, and it definitely reminds me of all those myths with those different spiritual deities that always find enlightenment under a tree. So again, I feel like your message, it's hard to talk about because it's not about the drama of life. It's not about this one doing that and that one doing this one to you. It's really just, this is just prepping you and letting you know that in February there's going to be a lot of spiritual growth for you. There's going to be a lot of deep inner knowing and understanding, and there's going to be a lot of communion with nature and animals, and that's going to really help you to raise your vibration and understand like the path that you are destined to take. We have motivation coming in. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. Yeah, so there's some work happening here. Some of you are moving into a new home, or you are renovating your home, or doing some kind of construction or some kind of decorating that relates to the home. All right, and I also see that you're so dedicated to this goal, whatever it is that it is. You're working on something that is like an anchor for you, something that signifies your how to put this, boy. You're working on something that represents your stability and your foundation. So it could literally be your home, or it could be whatever you think is what keeps you grounded, which it could be your music, it could be your job, it could be your relationships, whatever you think keeps you grounded. In the month of February, you're working really hard to make the best out of those things. So much so with the Four of Pentacles coming in that it's like you actually learning to not spend your money wildly. Like you're so I cannot find the words. You're so sure that this is what you want. You know that this thing you're working towards is what matters to you. That you're willing to not eat out for like a week. You're willing to not buy that new purse. Like you're willing to spend your money wisely and not indulge in your leisure activities just to save money to do this thing that is so important to you. And with motivation, I see that your partner has a big part to play in motivating you and showing you what direction you should take and how to use your energy. So that's really nice. Next card is moon energy. So we have the moon coming twice, Pisces. We have the moon, and then we have moon energy. Right? With moon energy, they say surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Yes, surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting a vibe that something unsettling happens in February. Based on the cards I'm seeing, it is related to money, your possessions, something that you own that you value, or it could just be plain like your values. It could just be that your values are being questioned, or things that you value before now they don't look so valuable. So there's something shifting with your values or shifting with your money situation, and it does involve other people as well. With the Hermit coming up, there is someone that is supposed to meet you halfway in regards to some kind of financial situation, and they're going to come up short in February, and you're going to be really thrown off, especially as this card came out. But they're really pushing you. You guys are really pushing you to not take this situation to heart. Don't take it too seriously, and don't make any rash decisions based off of your fears of what will happen if things don't work out the way you had initially intended them to. Okay, let's get the last few messages for you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm seeing the messages coming together, but I just feel like there's an element of your February that is unseen that I cannot tap into. Like there's a block, and I'm guessing it's because I'm not to speak on it, or I'm just not to say or not to know what it is that will happen. But I just get the feeling that there's something so big coming from February, and it's such a shame that I'm not picking it up. Like I'm not getting to see what it is, but I'm feeling your guides with me. I know they want to speak and say things, but it's so hard to come out of my mouth. I don't know why. Okay, sorry. We have bottom deck energy, You have life energy as your bottom deck energy in this deck, and it's the counterpart to moon energy. So again, this is very similar to that kind of fiery Ace of Wands energy, and this is what's going on with you. Ow, God, I hit my hand. This is what's going on with you subconsciously, right? You are kind of like revving up, like you're ready. You see the cunning little red foxes. You're ready to cause some trouble, but in a good way. You're just ready to get up and do something, which is where the motivation comes in, right? And it's the life energy that you have right now is so ideal for what it is you want to work towards. But with the Hierophant, I think what it is, why the Ace of Wands comes up right above it, is that you're ready to move forward, but you have to understand that you have to learn the ropes first. You have to learn the ropes first. You have to understand the rules and traditions of a situation. You have to understand what is the policies, how to actually go about doing that thing that you're so amped up to do. So I feel like for February, a little research is needed, and a little, learning, a little picking up a book and learning and understanding what is expected of you if you want to pursue a specific thing. That will definitely be beneficial to you. Don't just go into it because you're excited and you want to do it. You should really take the time to understand what it is you are working towards. All right, so let's get the last messages here for you guys, Pisces. Messages to Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Yeah, I just see a lot of love coming into a really, really strong relationship forming. And this, I feel like this person, I'm trying not to go down that road, but I keep being drawn to the fact that this person that you are connected to, that you have this romantic relationship with, and when I say this, I'm talking to people who have been with this person long term, or they're very much sure that this is someone they want to go long term with. I feel like this person is really working with you in February to make your dreams come true, right? But I just don't know why the Hermit comes up where it is, because it suggests that this person is working with you, but they're going to come up short in February. They're going to regress, kind of fall back a little bit, maybe into old ways, old habits, or just not having what they used to have before, whether it's money or assets or whatever it is. And I think that why it's coming up this way to me now, it's now coming together, is that my guides, your guys, want you to know not to give up on this person, not to walk away from this person, because they're just coming up short now in this moment, in February, but they are very much committed to you, and you guys are really breaking barriers. You're really overcoming obstacles and working on becoming a wonderful unit together. So you guys really want to let you know to give this person a chance even when they fall short, because this is someone that you could work together with, and they have shown you that they are willing to work with you as well. Okay. All right, so let's see what is your last messages. We have crown chakra. Okay. We have prosperity. That's what I'm saying. I feel like the actions that you are taking are actions that are in alignment with prosperity, right? As well as I see your relationships prospering. I'm sorry that it doesn't say that about the money, but your relationships for sure are prospering in February, right? And then we have root chakra. Okay, so some chakra work might be needed for Pisces in February, all the way from the root to the crown. So it's the beginning and the end, the alpha and omega. So, and I feel that that has a lot of power in it, just saying it like that. So there's an alpha and omega moment happening for you in February. Some of you could really, really get into your faith, or really get some kind of divine reassurance that you know you are not alone, and there are guides, there is a source, a creator that is working with you and walking with you. Some of you could be getting a lot, and again, with the signs and reminders and trust the universe, some of you are stepping back into your faith in February. You're really getting back into believing in the spiritual aspect of life, and that is going to open up a whole new view for you about yourself and about the things that are going on around you. And as well, like I was saying before, like there's something about your foundation that is really important in the month of February. There's something that is anchoring you, it's at the root, and you are consciously working on securing it, making it more fortified, making it um, more aesthetically pleasing, making it um, it's just you're trying to make this anchor as solid as it could possibly be in February, and you're doing the right thing if you're working on that and working on your root. Your root is the thing that stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world, right? So it deals a lot with the security, and then the crown chakra deals with our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Yeah, definitely. So, and I feel like that's the connection with this judgment card as well. You know, the angels kind of calling out to you in a kind of way. There is, like I said before, some chakra work that needs to be done for you. I think you need to realign your chakras, and you could do, there's simple techniques. You could YouTube it and check it and see. There's simple things you could do to realign them or to get them working or to help them from being overactive or underactive. But what they're saying is that it's kind of like spring cleaning. It's what's happening for you is like spring cleaning. It's not like you just dust the place or just do a light sweep. It's like you are renovating, inside out from top to bottom, and it could be you renovating yourself, reinventing yourself, or it could literally be you renovating a place that you're about to move into, right? So there is a lot of prosperity coming in for you, but like I said, I think it's more to do with your relationships and how grounding they feel and how warm and nurturing they feel. And there's a kind of self-acceptance that happens in February that really helps you step into who you really are. There's a lot of self-exploration in February, Pisces, and I think that that is going to be really the main focus of your month. Bottom deck energy is communication, right? So definitely, like I was saying, I feel like people are coming to you with the Queen of Cups. People are coming to you for advice, for help, for understanding, for empathy, and you are able to deliver each and every time because you're such a loving and caring person, Pisces, and you've reached a place where you're really happy with yourself, so now you can be happy for other people. So there's going to be a lot of communication with you and others, and I think that this could also be a key to making sure that the situation with your spouse, your partner, remains good is by communicating through whatever difficulties you all might experience in the month of February. So let's get one final message for you. This will be the area of your life that will be most affected by you experiencing these things, right? Let's see what fell out here. We have the fifth house coming up, right? The fifth house, for the fifth house, we have again the Four of Pentacles. So the fifth house is the house of leisure, it's the house of children, the house of creativity, fun activities. It gave me the house of gambling, right? And with the Four of Pentacles here coming up, there's definitely no gambling happening for you. There's no risk taking in February. I feel like you are done with short-term relationships, you're done with casual flings, you are done with the immaturity, and you're done with all the risk taking. You want to make calculated plans in February, and you want to be in a relationship with somebody who is deeply committed and willing to hold on to you as much as you want to hold on to them. And I see that there's not a lot of leisure for you in February just because you're working so hard to save money to get something that really matters to you, that will eventually lead to you being able to better have like leisure moments. So you might be working on renovating a room that's supposed to be like a bachelor's pad, or like, it could be a writing room, or you're working on saving up money so you could buy gears to join that football club, or there's different things. But something that you normally like to do, you're withholding spending money, or splurging in that area, and it's for a better cause. It's because you're trying to save up to be in a position where you could comfortably pursue your hobbies and your interests. So that's the vibes for you, Pisces. That's the vibes for you for February. I hope this was helpful. I think I'm at a loss of words because I just wasn't expecting it to take this turn. But I hope I did my best to convey the messages that your guides are giving to you. I hope I was as crystal clear as possible. And I thank you for watching this. I thank you guides for giving me the guidance. And I hope to see you guys next time. If you like, please like this video, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you around, guys. Goodbye.